All right, we've got a good one here for you now. The only thing that I kind of have an issue with is it seems like when they use the word transient, it seems a little transphobic.
Now at 11, chaos in the streets of downtown Los Angeles when a city bus is hijacked. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Police say the suspect threatened the driver with what turned out to be a BB gun.
He tried to get control of the steering wheel, resulting in a wild ride on city streets that ended in a spectacular crash. The terrifying ordeal began at 7th and Spring just after 11 o'clock and ended about 30 minutes later with the bus crashing into several parked cars and finally slamming into the Ritz Carlton Hotel.
Mary Beth McDade is live in downtown Los Angeles with more on what we're learning about that suspect. Mary Beth.
Yes, and Mike and Cher, wild ride indeed. Now, the man accused of hijacking that bus is behind bars tonight. He's being held on a $100,000 bail for kidnapping charges. And now, as for that gaping hole that the bus left behind here at the
This is California, so they actually put him in jail with a bond. Wild. Look at that thing just skating. Skirt.
It's not a sight you see every day. A hijacked Metro bus slamming into the side of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel at LA Live. This limo driver was parked right across the street.
I just heard a big crash and I saw a bus vehicle stuck in the building.
The terrifying ordeal for the bus driver began when an armed man boarded his bus shortly after 11 Wednesday night at 7th and Spring Streets. Police say moments after he boarded, 24-year-old Anai Lindsay, a homeless man from Nevada, approached the bus driver with a gun and demanded he drive. No one else was on the bus. Lindsay is accused of forcing the driver to drive to several locations at gunpoint, which resulted in the bus hitting multiple cars along the way. Then, as the bus driver attempted to turn off Olympic onto Georgia Street, the suspect apparently grabbed the steering wheel, causing the bus to collide with a few more cars before finally careening into the Ritz-Carlton.
Sounded like an explosion. It was pretty loud. And it echoes, between these two buildings here.
When the bus finally came to a stop, the suspect took off and left what was later identified as a BB gun behind on the sidewalk. The bus driver and this woman who was inside a car that was struck were injured and taken to a nearby hospital.
Could not believe it. I mean, this is downtown LA. I've seen a lot, but that was the first.
Right into the Ritz-Carlton.
Can you believe it? I mean, it hit a couple cars, but it didn't hit anybody. That was a shocker there.
Police quickly caught up with Lindsay and took him into custody. Metro officials say the driver, who only joined Metro in 2021, has been released from the hospital tonight. And as for that woman that was injured, we're told that she is in stable condition. We're now reporting live here in downtown LA. Mary Beth McDade, we'll send it back to you guys.